Well guys, welcome to the channel. Hope you're all doing good. It's 2:55 in the afternoon. I'm gonna go to the social club soon. I was gonna stay in and do my work, but I'm just not in the mood. I need to get out and socialise for a bit because I've been stuck in the last few days, admittedly not doing my work. Well, I did do a couple of days ago, but yeah, like the devil's just been attacking my mind so much. I've no idea why, but he has been. Um, so, so yeah, everything's gone to pot basically. But that's life. Sometimes that's the way it is, and it's just one of them things. I'll probably try and do some work tonight, providing I don't fall asleep. But it'll be what it'll be. Everything happens for a reason, I believe. So even if this course doesn't work out, then something else will work out, so I'm not too bothered really. I want it to work out, obviously. I put a lot of work into it, but sometimes things just don't go the way you want them to, and there's nothing you can really do about it. It's just one of them things. It's just one of them things sometimes, so we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, but I know one thing, I need to get out for a bit. That much I do know, because being stuck in all the time, it's no good for anyone. So definitely need to get out for a bit. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to social club. I also need to feed my little protege, my little cat friend. My little puddy cat. I need to feed him, so yeah, so I'll be doing that soon, before I go. But yeah, guys, not a lot else to say really. My work's gone by the wayside a bit. Just the way the last few days have gone, and I don't know why they've gone the way they've gone, or what, or it's just maybe it's been the devil getting in my head and I've let him. I don't know. I just don't know. Or maybe it's just the way God's planned it all out. I don't know. Do you know what I mean? But either way, things ain't gone to plan. So things just ain't gone to plan. So that's it, really. That's all I can say. It'll be what it'll be, kind of thing. So it's one of them. But yeah. What else? Not a lot else to say, guys. I'm going to turn my phone off for a minute. I always get calls when I'm trying to do a word for you guys. It does my head in, man. I think it's the devil. It's like they know that I'm doing a video for you guys, so it's like, I don't know what it is, but it's just weird. But yeah, anyway, guys, I'll do a quick word for you. I'll finish off Matthew. Finish off Matthew. That's Luke, not Matthew. Can't remember where we got up to. It was Judas hangs himself, wasn't it? But I can't remember whereabouts we got up to. I think it was the soldiers mocked Jesus, maybe. No, it wasn't, was it? I think we got up to the death of Jesus, if I remember rightly. I'm not 100% sure. I'll read from the Soldiers Mock Jesus. I'll read from there, and hopefully it's around that sort of place, but I'll read from there anyway. Soldiers Mock Jesus. Judas hangs himself. Chapters 27, Matthew. Then the governor's soldiers took Jesus to the praetorium and gathered the whole company of soldiers around him. They stripped him and put a scarlet robe on him and twisted together a crown of thorns and set it on his head. They put a staff in his right hand. Then they knelt in front of him and mocked him. "Hail, King of the Jews," they said. They spat on him and took the staff and struck him on the head again and again. After they had mocked him, they took off the robe and put his own clothes on him. Then they led him away to crucify him. As they were going out, they met a man from Cyrene named Simon, and they forced him to carry the cross. They came to a place called Golgotha, which means the place of the skull. There they offered Jesus wine to drink mixed with gall, but after tasting it, he refused to drink it. When they had crucified him, they divided up his clothes by casting lots, and sitting down, they kept watch over him there. Above his head, they placed a written charge against him. This is Jesus, the King of the Jews. 2 rebels are crucified with him, one on his right and one on his left. Those who passed by hurled insults at him, shaking their heads and saying, "You who are going to destroy the temple and build it in 3 days, save yourself, come down from the cross if you are the Son of God." In the same way, the chief priests and teachers of the law and the elders mocked him. "He saved others," they said, "but he can't save himself. He's the King of Israel. Let him come down now from the cross, and we will believe in him. He trusts in God. Let God rescue him now, if he wants him, for he said, 'I am the Son of God.'" In the same way, the rebels who were crucified with him also heaped insults on him. The death of Jesus, from noon until 3 in the afternoon, darkness came over all the land. About 3 in the afternoon, Jesus cried out in a loud voice, "Eli, Eli, lema sabachthani," which means, my God, why have you forsaken me?" When some of those standing there heard this, they said, "He's calling Elijah." Immediately one of them ran and got a sponge. He filled it with wine vinegar and put it on a staff and offered it to Jesus to drink. The rest said, "Now leave him alone. Let's see if Elijah comes to save him." And when Jesus had cried out again in a loud voice, he gave up his spirit. At that moment, the curtain of the temple was torn in two, and from top to bottom, the earth shook, the rocks split, and the tombs broke open. The bodies of many holy people who had died were raised to life. They came out of the tombs after Jesus' resurrection and went into the holy city and appeared to many people. When the centurion and those with him who were guarding Jesus saw the earthquake and all that had happened, they were terrified and exclaimed, "Surely he was the Son of God." Many women were there, watching from a distance. They had followed Jesus from Galilee to care for his needs. Among them were Mary Magdalene, Mary the mother of James and Joseph, and the mother of Zebedee's sons. The burial of Jesus. As evening approached, there came a rich man from Arimathea named Joseph, who had himself become a disciple of Jesus. Going to Pilate, he asked for Jesus' body, and Pilate ordered that it be given to him. Joseph took the body, wrapped it in clean linen cloth, and placed it in his own new tomb that he had cut out of the rock. He rolled a big stone in front of the entrance to the tomb and went away. Mary Magdalene and the other Mary were sitting there opposite the tomb. The guard at the tomb the next day, the one after preparation day, the chief priests and the Pharisees went to Pilate. "Sir," they said, "we remember that while he was still alive, that deceiver said, "After 3 days I will rise again. So give the order for that tomb to be made secure until the 3rd day. Otherwise his disciples may come and steal the body and tell the people that he has been raised from the dead. The last deception will be worse than the first. Take a guard," Peli answered. "Go make the tomb as secure as you know how." So they went and made the tomb secure by putting a seal on the stone and posting the guard. Shall I read chapter 28? It's not much more to read now. It's the last chapter of Matthew. Shall I persevere, guys? Shall I persevere? Shall I power through? Shall I power through? What do you reckon? Let's have a look. One sec, guys. God, this page is getting stuck. The devil. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll do it. Jesus has risen. After the Sabbath at dawn on the first day of the week, Mary Magdalene and the other Mary went to look at the tomb. There was a violent earthquake, for an angel of the Lord came down from heaven and, going to the tomb, rolled back the stone and sat on it. His appearance was like lightning, and his clothes were as white as snow. The guards were so afraid of him that they shook and became like dead men. The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who..." The angel said to the women, "Do not be afraid, for I know that you are looking for Jesus who was crucified. He is not here, he has risen, just as he said. Come and see the place where he lay. Then go quickly and tell his disciples he has risen from the dead and is now going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him. Now I have told you." So the women hurried away from the tomb, yet afraid, yet filled with joy, and ran to tell his disciples. Suddenly Jesus met them. "Greetings," he said. They came to him. Then Jesus said to them, "Greetings," he said. They came to him, clasped his feet and worshipped him. Then Jesus said to them, "Do not be afraid. Go and tell my brothers to go to Galilee. There they will see me." The guards report, while the women were on their way, some of the guards went into the city and reported to the chief priests everything that had happened. When the chief priests had met with the elders and devised a plan, they gave the soldiers a large sum of money, telling them, "You are to say, his disciples came during the night and stole him away while we were asleep. If this report gets to the governor, we will satisfy him and keep you out of trouble." So the soldiers took the money and did as they were instructed. And this story has been widely circulated among the Jews to this very day. The Great Commission. Then the 11 disciples went to Galilee, to the mountain where Jesus had told them to go. When they saw him, they worshipped him, but some doubted. Then Jesus came to them and said, "All authority in heaven and on earth has been given to me. Therefore go and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit, and teaching them to obey everything I have commanded you. And surely I am with you always to the very end of the age." Yeah, that's it, guys. That's the word. That's the rest of... One sec, where were we? That's the rest of Matthew, I think. Yeah, that's the rest of Matthew. Rest of Judas hangs himself, chapter 27. And also... devils. Three of the majesty. And also Jesus has risen, chapter 28, Matthew, book of Matthew. So that's it, guys. Hope you can take something from that. I hope it blessed you in some way. I hope you liked it. You've learnt some more of the Bible. anyway. So yeah, pretty much all I got to say for now. I hope you're all doing good. Hope you're enjoying the weather. It's not too bad here at the moment. Think I'm just gonna feed the cat then go to social clubs. So yeah, that's my plans. So yeah, might do some work later if I get time. So yeah, but I gotta get out for a bit because I'm sick of staying in and not seeing people and just yeah, like sick of being stuck in basically. And I feel like I need to get out for a bit, so that's what I'm gonna do. That's all I want to say, guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate you all, love you all, keep me on my prayers. I'm wishing you the best. So that's it. Have a great day. Thanks, guys. Take care. God bless. Much love. Take care, guys. Bye.